I wanted to move on to some of the other plays. I didn't have as much to say about this one simply because oddly, some of these characters feel like doppelgangers in other plays, and it sort of has the Ozu or Isley effect where many of the same themes and characters pop up and they sort of blend together. But I did want to ask you if you have any final thoughts about the play or any standout scenes or ideas you wanted to express about it.
Well, like I said, I think this is a good example of a play where I think one of my novels, I forget whether it's Vincetti Brothers or a Norwegian. I use the quote where that all the things are, all of life is just the thoughts blowing through the mind. I think it might be one of the epigraphs I used in a Norwegian in the Family. And most of these plays are sort of like that. They are sort of the things that just blow into Danny's mind. And we could imagine that all of these plays, not just the ones like I, Other Than Human or whatnot, that all of these plays are taking place in the ubermind of Danny Wagner. And some of them are just plain memories like this. This is a fairly plain memory. And others are a bit more elaborate and a bit more symbolic. The only other thing I would say about this play is, you get to see, I think, the fact that Danny is always different from the people that he's interacting with, whether it's the females that he likes or lusts for, whether it's the people he works with, whether it's friends that are withering away or his family, because he always has his own ideas. For example, the young girl that tries to seduce him in the snowstorm as they're driving home, Danny is like, whoa, whoa, no way, you're 17, I'm 31, it's not happening. And then a few months later, he finds out she's living with this old pervert, Mitch Murphy, which if you can go back to the play about the blonde dancer Danny liked, he pulled back from having sex with her because he could see she was in a bad state. And then she goes back to the scumbag who cheated on him and ends up marrying him. So Danny, we get a lot of these plays where if you read all the plays in a continuum, you see a lot of connections that you wouldn't get that, for example, from just reading this play. But if you know that play with the blonde dancer, you know that Danny often has in the past done the quote unquote right thing, and it never works out for him, though. And so that's just one of those things that like I said, about continuity, and it provides that, I think, in this play. So